All right, so here he is, the still undefeated Umar Nurmagomedov. And we do hope eventually he gets into those title eliminators and back to those UFC main events, because a lot of people are bullish on his chances to dethrone the bantamweight champion, whoever that is, when his moment arrives. Still training under the watchful eye of Javier Mendez at the American Kickboxing Academy. Cardio Cain Velasquez has been a huge influence of late on Umar Nurmagomedov. Health is wealth, though, right? Wasn't able to make the walk for the Sandhagen fight. He is healthy again tonight. Let's see if he can put that best foot forward. Well, if any UFC division has multiple boogeymen right now, perhaps it is 135 pounds for the men, but Merab Dvalishvili, given the wrestling, given the pace, is a fight that I would think a lot of bantamweight contenders would try to avoid.
Yeah, I mean, it must be so upsetting and so frustrating to fight Merab, because Merab is just on you. He's on you like a wet blanket. He wants to take you down, he wants to pressure you, he wants to make you work the entirety of the fight. It's so fun for a guy like me to watch because I love wrestling, but to be his opponent would be an absolute nightmare. This guy is a monster.
Volume takedowns doesn't even begin to describe it, right? It makes for a suffocating night at the office to face Merab Dvalishvili. We'll see how his opponent fares tonight. And now our tail of the tape for this bantamweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Umar Nurmagomedov! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Merab, the Machine, Dvalishvili!
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, it's usually all offense all the time out of Merab Dvalishvili, the Georgian, the Team Serra-Longo staple. As this round gets underway, you got to think he's going to go to the takedown early and often. And he doesn't get discouraged when the opposition gets back up. He chains his takedowns together as good as anyone in this bantamweight division, and he believes that will be the path of least resistance here tonight. Dvalishvili going for the takedown here, but he misses. Oh, a huge block there.
Nice body kick.
Oh, single collar tie here. Nurmagomedov gets the early takedown. Nice start to the round for him. Let's see what he can do. Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the moment your opponent tries to move to the next position, build a shield. Kick off the hips and get back to your feet. Changing the position.
Nurmagomedov's able to transition back to side control now. Making all these shots count.
Pinned his arm, he's got him in the crucifix. Great shot from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this.
Yes, they have to be mature about the fact that this is a real fighting position, and the guy on top has a lot of opportunities to finish. If he's going to attack this north-south choke, he's got to drive that shoulder deep into his neck, really start to sink his weight away, which will in turn cut the oxygen from his opponent, allowing him to get the finish.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise the crowd responds.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Nice display of technique by him there on the side kick. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Very traditional technique that a lot of guys are using now in the UFC.
Dvalishvili, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shots that he landed. Great job.
Just over 2 minutes, round one.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. That one snuck in. Nice strike. Oh my God, he's hurt. He's hurt. Closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar time.
Nurmagomedov gets lit up by that straight punch. Well, his opponent seemed to be...
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Dvalishvili, ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. Nice positional control here.
Oh, now he's attacking on triangle. He's got the sub locked in.
Oh, great submission defense.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger. Great defense by this fighter.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
Final seconds of round one. Oh, beautifully timed with the Superman punch. Round two straight ahead.
Stop.
All right, sit down. Deep breath. You're bleeding a little bit, but the cut is not a problem at all, okay? The reason that happened is you're dropping your hands. I need you to keep your hands up.
All right, so there is the horn. We have gotten to the end of the round, and after he got buckled with that liver shot, I didn't think we'd get here.
No, it did not look like we would get here. It did not seem like he would be able to stand up to that punch. But he did. He lives to fight another day. Let's see what he does with the opportunity.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway. All right, so here we go with our next round. In the previous round, he rocked his opponent pretty good. We'll see if he can piggyback. Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Was able to get that one blocked.
Oh, now going to the body with that hook. Nicely done there by Nurmagomedov. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Immediately gets the underhook.
Now some separation from his clinch position.
Perfect execution as he gets the single leg takedown. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Got to be careful here.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Nurmagomedov's got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Got to think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight.
That was nice.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Nurmagomedov.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Good work from the top here by Dvalishvili.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Dvalishvili. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
He's got to be careful here.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. Nurmagomedov's eye appears to be closing up by the second. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Nice jab there by Nurmagomedov.
Dude's in a good flow state, landing punch after punch.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket.
Come on now. Let's move. Let's recompose. Stay focused.
Umar Nurmagomedov going for the head kick. No dice. Now a takedown attempt. It is not there, and not a ton behind it. Straight punch. Well, he has stayed busy, and he has stayed accurate. Oh, how good was that judo toss? All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
All right, that's the end of round number two.
You need to relax a little bit. You're starting to take a lot of damage to that eye. I need you to circle away from that side. You have to be careful now. Be cautious.
All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much. And if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, Here we go, DC. Our next round is underway, and he's chasing some punch stat records tonight. That was some serious volume and efficiency in the previous round.
Normally you see that in boxing, where a guy just throws so many strikes. But this man has taken it to the octagon, looking to break all the punch records before the night is over. Big double leg, double change.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
He's having his way with him here.
Beautiful transition.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Dvalishvili. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Takes his back now. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3.
In the half guard.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway.
Fight.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
That knee attempt is blocked. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. Misses again with a right punch. Oh, nice jab there by Umar Nurmagomedov. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Back and forth we go. 90 seconds.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Looks like a pretty good attempt here.
He's got the choke in.
Good work.
Ooh, sorry to cut you off, but he got out.
What a great job attacking the lock, rolling to your back, giving up the mouth. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission.
Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Dvalishvili. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And now some separation. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Final 30 seconds of this third round. Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range. 20 seconds left. 15 seconds.
Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
Oh, how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Oh, guillotine choke.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
Suck it up, get sharp, and get focused.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, huge kick to the leg. Oh, a big left hand. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Nice. Nicely done. All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor.
The swelling started to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt, he got him swollen a little bit, and now it's starting to pay dividends.
Nurmagomedov gets up. He is back on the feet here. Oh, lands a hip toss now. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Oh, nice series of knees by him there. He throws those pretty quickly, champ.
They're fast, they're quick. He's driving them into the body, into the head. He's really good. Right into a takedown.
Nurmagomedov's got an arm. Looks like he's trying to lock up the door. No, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing. Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom. He cut him. He cut him. So many ground strikes landed that eventually he got him cut. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Pretty good work with the strike there from bottom position.
Great job changing the position and getting that reversal.
Under 2 minutes here to go, round 4. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Oh, right into mount. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
It seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue down the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Nurmagomedov's got the full mount. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
All right, well, that blow is bursting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to affect.
Oh, guillotine here. That guillotine is tight.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Oh, he's got his back. Oh, reverses the position there. Nice transition by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, right to the mount. In the half guard.
All right, this position now what we call the north-south. If you're the bottom fighter, what are you trying to do to get out of harm's way?
Man, it's tough on the bottom. It's very tough because everything hurts, right? It doesn't matter that they're not completely driving the shoulder in. It just, everything hurts. So you wait for your opponent to go to his next action. And when he does, you go and attack the hands. You get to your knees and you attack the hands with both hands and try to peel the lock so you can get to your feet.
All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a huge cut on the bridge, and his opponent continues to attack it.
Continues to attack it as he should. He did the damage. He was the one that landed the shot that opened up that cut. Now he's got to make his opponent pay for it. He was a bit lax in the defense, and now he's got that massive cut on the bridge of his nose.
Ready.
It is the fifth and final round. Well, not much setup behind it. The right hook misses. Dvalishvili gets caught by the straight punch. Oh, how technical is that? Nice straight punch.
Great timing on that double leg. He's got to be careful here.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangle.
Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. All right, we told you to keep an eye on it, DC. That cut is starting to open up wider now, and he continues to target that area wisely.
Well, when you saw it right away, it wasn't that bad. But as he continues to target it, you can start to see it opening up. Look for him to continue to go down that route to try to get this victory.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Just missed with the leg kick.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
Dvalishvili gets another takedown. That's been there all night.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. He's getting them out here. Yep, got to be very careful there.
3 minutes now to go to decide this one.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Lands with the ground and pound.
Striking from every position, lands a strike from the bottom.
All right, feet on the hips here. Dvalishvili going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here.
He passes the half.
Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Dvalishvili.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Work, don't stand this up. You need to work.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant.
Oh, big shots raining down. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Take your time, relax. Breathe. And relax for me.
Good work from the top here by Dvalishvili.
Oh, big elbow.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Dvalishvili's really targeting that cut right now, and why not? He has opened up his opponent, might as well continue to attack that particular area. All right, so we go down the stretch. He is clearly losing this fight, and at this point, you just abandon position and go for submission, yes?
Yeah, you gotta just go. You gotta start.
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. He passed the half guard.
Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Dvalishvili. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. North-south position, crowd just can't help itself but to laugh.
Ref will help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount.
What a fight! 25 minutes turned in. The official decision is now in and resides with Bruce Buffer.
We go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All three judges score the contest 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Merab, the Machine, Dvalishvili.
All right, so the judges are in agreement tonight. He is your winner by unanimous decision. Certainly pretty easy fight to score, I thought.
Yeah, I thought it was an easy fight to score.